People ask me to speak about the 5 generations in the workplace all over the world, and I'm honored to do it, and I'm also passionate. And the reason is because for the first time, there are 5 generations. Do you want me to dance? Oh, I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about generations today. I think that we can get along with different people, no problem. I know that. I also know that if you're part of one generation, you often feel connected to another one big time. The information I'm going to give you is up to date, and it will explain to you some of the things about generations you knew and maybe some things you didn't. How do we get millennials and Generation X and boomers and even Gen 2020, the new generation known as the iGen, to all communicate together, and we still have millions of the greatest generation working? Okay, a couple of people in the back row aren't sure, but we're okay. So I want you to go back to that first time. Anybody remember this? Yeah. Okay, more connected than ever is the idea that we as different generations have to be able to communicate with one another and to do it effectively. I don't know if I should share it. All right, I'm going to. You know, they say that when somebody's sleeping, sound asleep, and you take their hand and you place it in warm water, things can happen. Bruce never messed with me again after that. That's all I'm saying. I go all over the country, all over North America, and all over the world talking about how we successfully blend the generations, how we grow communication and cooperation. Generations are different. We understand that. But the key that brings us all together and really keeps us all together is our ability to communicate with one another. And I'm convinced that that communication begins with being a good listener. And in the end, something else beautiful happens. Employee retention grows as well as increased productivity. It's all about listening. It's all about understanding and growing relationships.
So they're laughing and twisting their heinies and enjoying themselves while they're cooking. And then some days we do it even when the kids come in, we listen to music. So the kids are happy when they come to the line because the girls are happy and having a good time.
Music. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we talked about that yesterday, right? The power of music and how it gets that dopamine dripping a little bit and makes you feel better. We all want the respect that what we're saying and what we're talking about is at least being listened to. Mentoring. Putting people together, sometimes taking a generation, maybe a boomer and a millennial, and putting them together if it's a good fit and letting them help one another, teach one another, and maybe the millennial can flip it over and help with technology and some other things and give their ideas. I'd like you to think of the different generations you work with as a gift. So take the time, figure out what else you can do to engage them. Some of it we've discussed today, and by all means, reach out and ask them, is there anything I can do for you? It can be done, it is being done, and I'm passionate about sharing how you can make it happen. We're all different, but from generations, we're also very connected and the same.